Usually I'll take my hair out, but you know, certain videos I don't take them out. I love to keep my hair protected depending on what topic I'm talking about. Or sometimes I just forget, but normally I keep my hair wrapped up. I don't really like having it out no more like that. Usually I just really don't care. Now it's deliberately for protection. Keep it crown. Keep it crown covered, you know? Um, but I was talking to my cousins on the phone. I've been dealing with a lot of extremely heavy energy. I know there's a lot of emotions in the air and shit like that. Um, Sometimes I feel like I'm there. Sometimes I feel like I'm not all the way there. But I was on the phone with my cousins. And I think my dad. We got a show coming up, by the way. But yeah, I was on the phone with them, and I guess I was irritable this morning, or not this morning, but a couple days ago. And my cousins had noticed, and it was like, what I mean, like they video called me. I picked up the phone, but I was doing my daughter's hair, so I was kind of like in the zone. But they kept calling, so they was interrupting my baby's cartoons while I was trying to do her hair, and it was really like ticking me off. But that's the that was the thing. That's when like I had a lot of people, or not a lot of people, but I had a couple individuals expressing emotions to me, and I was more so taking it in instead of just observing. I was absorbing instead of observing. So it took a hit. It took a hit to me. Like it hit me pretty hard, and I just been fucking up. That's why I'm like I just been taking in a little bit too much energy, more than I normally do, and I didn't notice that it was fucking me up a little bit. But I had right after the talk with my cousins, because I heard a cousin that I haven't met yet. It's a lot of family that I haven't met, so they was asking me what was going on. I just think I took in too much energy, and one of my girl cousins was like, "You sound like your dad. Sound like you trying to weasel your way out of some shit." And I was like, "What? Whatever, bruh." But she made a funny comment. She was like, "Oh, you got Captain Save-A-Ho in your blood." Damn. Um, I definitely breezed on that topic before, and I thought it was pretty hilarious. But I definitely feel like my dad was more like, that's like because he grew up around a lot of women. You know, from my understanding, he didn't have his dad very young, so I know that definitely it took an effect being around a bunch of women that can whoop your ass, and and not not necessarily having a lot of male role models like around. Like I know it can definitely take effect to a man's like understanding the shit. So then as that young man gets older, he might not be put on game about a bunch of shit. He might not be able to realize it. He might be like the energy that he might have towards like assisting might be different because that's like he just grew up around all women. He didn't grow up with. That's only from. I just say from my understanding, I would say a strong foundation of male leadership. can take effect on a man.